Good evening and welcome to a special Dateline. I'm Ann Curry. There are billions, with a B, in unclaimed money and property out there, and the question is, could some of it have your name on it? Tonight we've put together a team of correspondents to show you how you can find out, led by NBC's Cheeky Barber.
Oh my God!
Tonight, watch us help put $1.5 million
You're loaded.
into the pockets of people just like you.
How much money?
Oh, I can't. It's gotta be. This is a
This is
comedy
not a
show.
joke. It's your money.
There's over $30 billion of unclaimed property waiting to be returned to millions of Americans.
Whoa!
We've been crisscrossing the country,
I've been looking all over for you all.
helping states crack some of their toughest unsolved cases,
Your mom left behind an account in South Carolina.
returning precious lost items,
It blew me away.
and delivering the fantastic news.
Your father owns some stock, and the balance comes to you.
The best part?
Good for you.
You might be on the list.
Here we go.
This doesn't happen to people like this.
That's right.
Cheers.
You might be rich.
Send the check to me.
Ordinary people have no idea. They have a fortune waiting.
Billions of dollars, millions in lost property.
Our mission?
To find you.
Because you might be rich. So what is this lost money? It could be an old bank account or forgotten stocks or an inheritance you just didn't know about. The money gets turned over to the state, and sometimes they don't have the resource to locate everybody. And that's when our Dateline detectives get involved. We're scouring the internet and hitting the road to reunite you with your money, because you might be rich. Our first case comes to us from Illinois. State officials there didn't have a lot for us to go on, but we knew a lot of money was at stake. And as we found out, a big, loving family that could really use it.
So let's talk about this case that you have for us, Robert McKiernan.
This is a significant amount of money. You'll see this from 2006. We've got information on some of the property, some of the assets.
Oh, wow, this is a big case.
It may be an interesting one.
So how come you haven't been able to find him?
We don't have a birth date. We don't have a social security number. All we have is an old address.
Illinois officials were eager to solve this case, so we were off to our computers. Here at NBC, we have access to a special database that uses public records to help us find people. In this case, we only have access to the name and an address. Now I see why the state of Illinois can't find Robert McKiernan. 1, he moved out of state. 2, you see this D here? It means, unfortunately, he's passed away. Now I'm looking to see if I can find any heirs. Let's go to a database that has past obituaries and see if we can find Robert McKiernan. Okay, here it is. It says here he has 3 children. So we called Robert's 3 kids and told them that we wanted to return something that was theirs. But we didn't tell them it was money. We're about to meet one of Robert's daughters at a hardware store. She's gonna tell us why something her dad invented has affected all of us. I'm Tiki.
I'm Lorraine.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Thanks for coming.
It's my pleasure. Good
So
to meet you.
we have some great, exciting news for you later on today. But
I
first,
can't wait.
we want to talk about your dad.
Okay.
So he invented what exactly?
Well, he invented the child-proof aerosol overcap. And he did this because so many household products being used in the home were dangerous for kids. You can't just pull it off. You squeeze on both sides of the cap and pull it off. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Oh.
As simple as it is. It's one of those products that affects everybody. I'm so proud of my dad. This has been such a fun thing.
Well, let's go meet your brother and sister.
Awesome.
So David and Caroline, are you guys intrigued about his lost property?
I would be lying if I said no.
We've been speculating.
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think it is?
But we were speculating about whether, we had another sibling someplace or,
I found out that their dad was a self-made man who built his own company from virtually nothing.
Everybody loved my father. He was the most charming man in the room.
he was entrepreneurial. He was just, intuitively, instinctively smart guy.
While Robert McKiernan became very successful, his kids, unfortunately, are struggling in today's economy.
The three of us right now are under some financial strain.
I found out that David and Lorene had built the house together in hopes of selling it for a profit. But the economy slowed and the house has been sitting unsold for 1.5 years.
So we're behind the 8 ball on that significantly.
I have been through so much financial stress in the last 2 years.
And Carol Ann, well, she's having her own money problems.
I started a linen business in Boulder and trying to make it work.
She really needs a couple of bucks, otherwise she could actually lose the business.
So I thought to myself, what better time than now for this incredible news? So we gathered David, Lorene, Carol Ann, and some of their kids for the big announcement.
So you guys excited?
Yes, we are.
You have no idea what we're here for.
We're dying to know what the mystery is.
So the reason that we're here is
It's
all
a hat. It's a hat.
it's all in this box.
Wow. When Tiki brought the box out, I thought, oh my God, we're here for a hat.
I think you'll all be happy to see what's in this box, but Caroline, I think that you should be the one to open it.
Oh.
Tiki singled me out.
I think you have to pull the bow.
That was a surprise, and I didn't quite know how to handle that. Okay.
Hold it up.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes, let's do it.
We hear that it's your birthday.
Yeah.
So this is a birthday cake for you.
Happy birthday.
When I saw the cake, I kind of went, "Wow! Oh wait, what are the cards doing there? What do they mean?"
And I thought, okay, another mystery.
Tell me about the poker. I mean, you guys play poker all the time?
Every major family event, we'd have a poker game.
We are a family of poker players.
So, do the numbers 5 and 7 have any meaning
That's what
to you
I'm
guys?
trying to figure out.
Here's the story. Your father owned some stock. And when he passed away, the company couldn't find him, so they turned it over to the state. And the balance comes to you. The value of that stock is $575,000.
Oh my.
Oh my God. This doesn't happen to people like this.
$575,000.
So you excited?
I can't. I don't know if I'm going to breathe anymore.
Oh my God! It's a lot of money.
$5,075. I'm like, no. $5,575. I know. I can't say it.
Whoa, that's good champagne. This could happen to anybody. I mean, we are no different than any other family, struggling along.
To Bob.
Yeah.
Cheers.
With everybody struggling right now, to provide us some financial security, it's wonderful.
For curtains,
Yes, Tiki.
enjoy. It's your money.
Yeah.
Yay.
Send the check to me.
Coming up, a mystery that lasted 2 decades.
She passed away as a result of a car accident.
A mother's gift
Here we go.
is finally returned.
The money's all yours.
There's never been a better time to do something completely sensible with your money. Hurry in to Hyundai's Dollars and Cents sales event and get up to $2,000 cash back on Hyundai's fuel-efficient sedans with up to 33 miles per gallon, like the 2009 Sonata, for thousands less than the Toyota Camry or Honda Accord. Hyundai's Dollars and Cents sales event. So many ways to save some money on a new car. So little time to save. Right now, get a Hyundai sedan for up to $2,000 cash back.
I love our family tradition.
What's that?
Where we pass our plates to the right.
When did that become a family tradition?
When you ordered that.
Try new grilled garlic shrimp with a roasted garlic glaze or new grilled balsamic glazed chicken. 2 new dishes at Olive Garden.
Cover charge where John Bon Jovi played his first show, $0. Getting back to where it all began, priceless. Use your MasterCard and you could meet a rock legend where he got his start. Go to priceless.com.
So we got to sit up for 3 hours.
And we went to buy carpet at Lowe's. Turns out they got this great new way to buy carpet.
So easy.
We went for the Berber.
And cranberry?
With a 20-year warranty. Isn't that great?
So, do you want to see a movie or what?
You bet!
New Lowe's Carpet 123. Just pick your style, your color, and your warranty.
So you're all set.
We're done?
We got a sitter.
Lowe's, let's build something together.
Just washed it, but the stain's still there, huh?
Yeah, who has time to keep re-washing?
Looks like you're stuck in a stain cycle.
What's that?
You know, you sort your clothes, look for stains, wash them, and then wash them again.
Yeah, it takes forever.
Here, let's start from scratch. Spray and Wash has Resolve Power, so it gets rid of stains. The very first time.
Wow, no need to re-wash.
You trust Resolve to remove stains around your home, so try Spray and Wash with Resolve Power for your laundry. For a better value, try our refill size.
Thursday night, we're down to the final 10 on Last Comic Standing.
What's that smell? Hilariousness?
And now they've got to impress this guy.
The prop master, Carrot Top.
Run, Forrest! Who will be sent home? All new Last Comic, Thursday, 8/7 Central on NBC.
This Thursday,
do not touch the infected.
she's in a struggle to survive. The Undead. All new Fear Itself, Thursday, 10/9 Central on NBC.
Who's my cuddle bear?
I'm your cuddle bear.
Who's my cuddle bear?
I'm your cuddle bear. Cuddle bear's missing a meeting, babe. I gotta go.
Hi, cuddle
I'm your cuddle bear.
Who's my cuddle bear?
I'm your cuddle bear.
Connect at home, connect on the go. Get Verizon high-speed internet and wireless for just $69.99 a month. Call 1-888-465-7860. Only from Verizon.
Some of our cases are so tough that they take months to solve. So we wanted to go back and show you the highlights of how they were done. One case in particular originates from South Carolina, where the state treasurer told us that a large sum of money was due to a woman named Elizabeth Bond. Sadly, though, Elizabeth had passed away. So we sent Peter down to see if he could find her heirs.
The money was basically sitting out there for more than 20 years. And when we started, all we had was Elizabeth Bond's last known home address, and it was nowhere near South Carolina.
So we're looking for 9200 Southeast 29th Street. It's the last known address. 75. Oh, 109. There we go. 105. Here it is. Let's see what we find. I'm hoping you can help me. Elizabeth Bond. We're told she used to live here, 105. Recognize that name?
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Take care. Thank you. She lived right across from you. Does that name ring a bell? Elizabeth Bond?
It sure doesn't.
Doesn't? Take care. Thank you. Are you the park manager? We know she used to live here. We're hoping you might be able to help. Do you have paperwork or documents that might
Not
show?
that far back, I wouldn't.
Not that far back?
No, sir.
Well, we tried. In the case of Elizabeth Bond, we really have not a lot of anything. We're now on our way to Cushing, Oklahoma. We know that's where she died in 1988, and we're hoping when we get there, we'll find out something that helps. We're meeting with the owner of the local newspaper. We're hoping she can help us find an obituary for Elizabeth Bond from 1988. Hi, are you Myra?
I'm Myra.
So we need your help.
Okay.
We're trying to find a paper, as we told you, from 1988. This is an obituary for a woman named Elizabeth Bond. How do we find her?
In bound books.
In bound books.
Uh-huh.
So we called Myra before we arrived, and she helped us by pulling out the book from 1988. There it is. Let's take a look. June 30th, 1988. Here we go,
There we go.
obituaries. Elizabeth Bond.
She passed away as a result of a car accident at the age of 62. Survivors include one daughter, Eileen.
So we've got to find Eileen, clearly. There you go. The clues are starting to add up. That's the good news. We know that Elizabeth Bond had at least one daughter. She had some other relatives. We're going to head to the probate court right now. We'll try to find the will, and hopefully in there, we can find out who the heirs are. So we need your help. We're trying to find a will for a woman who died here in 1988. Elizabeth Bond died in Payne County. You keep track of these things?
Oh, yes, of course we do.
98, 92.
It's labeled, right. Labeled by year 93, and here's 88, and here's the file we're looking for.
So this is her will. There she is.
The daughter was the sole heir, Eileen.
She was the only heir.
So
So how much did she end up with when everything was said and done?
$1,590.10.
$1,590 is really all she ended up with in cash.
That's right.
I think we've got a little bit more to share with her. Once we had the name of the only heir, Eileen, we were finally able to track her down online.
Hello?
Hello, is Eileen there?
This is she.
Eileen, this is Peter Alexander from NBC. We told Eileen we had some good news and asked her to gather some friends and family for the big announcement. Then I called her just before we arrived at a relative's house. Do you have any idea what news we have for you?
No, I don't have any idea. When are you going to tell me, right now?
I'm going to tell you in about 10 minutes when we get there.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you soon. Here we go. Eileen?
Yeah.
Peter Alexander. We've been looking forward to meeting you for a long time. Thank you so much for including us. Whoa! This is cousins and aunts and
friends.
So, does anybody have any idea what this is?
No.
No clue. Curious? Yeah. We met her mom's surviving brothers and a sister, and learned Elizabeth was a single parent who raised her only child, Eileen.
My mom was a hard worker. We lived 3 blocks from Sears so that she could walk to work. We didn't have a car until I went to work in high school.
And we found out a little bit more about Eileen.
She lost her mother in a car accident, had a hard time with marriage that didn't last very long. She's a gentle person, and if she could do anything for anybody, she would.
So we've been looking for you for a while, okay? You know this. In the course of this process, we learned a little bit about you and your family. We know that your mom passed away about 20 years ago, is that right?
I miss her.
Well, I can tell everybody here does, and I think she misses you
Yeah.
too. So here's the news. Your mom left behind, for some reason, an account in South Carolina. Had you ever heard about that before?
No.
In that account, there was some money.
How much money? Sorry.
I mean, as best I understand, your mom,
She didn't have a lot of money.
you guys did not have a lot of money. She was not a wealthy woman.
No.
Your mom left behind $88,388.50. As the only heir, the money's all yours.
Wow.
$88,000.
It's just amazing. Wow. Beside myself.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Good for you.
Something that nobody expects to happen. It's amazing. And it happens to me.
You're loaded.
This money means I'll be able to retire when I was hoping to be able to retire, because I didn't know if I'd be able to afford a home.
Congratulations.
Thank you. My mom was a very loving person. She took care of me, made sure I had all the things I needed. It's like, in a way, she's still giving to me. And maybe she is watching out for me still.
Coming up,
Make yourself at home.
one very special woman gets 2 big surprises. And later, the biggest windfall of the night.
Oh, I can't.
This is not a joke. It's not a joke.
Meet me, Meg. I've got osteoporosis, but I'm an on-the-go kind of woman. So when my doctor told me about Reclast, the once-a-year IV osteoporosis treatment that can help protect me while I'm on the go for an entire year, it had Meg written all over it. My doctor said once-a-year Reclast can help re-strengthen my bones. to help make them resistant to fracture for 12 months. The thing about Reclast is no other osteoporosis treatment is approved to help protect from fracture in more places: hip, spine, even other bones.
You should not take Reclast if you're on Zometa, have low blood calcium, kidney problems, or you're pregnant, plan to become pregnant, or nursing. Take calcium and vitamin D daily. Tell your doctor if you develop severe muscle, bone, or joint pain, or if you have dental problems, as rarely job problems have been reported. The most common side effects include flu-like symptoms, fever, muscle or joint pain, and headache.
Ask your doctor about Reclast, year-long protection for on-the-go women.
Freedom of expression is what I'm all about. Real, free. That's why I asked my doctor about Botox Cosmetic. Express yourself. Talk to your doctor about the one, the only Botox Cosmetic. Freedom of expression. That's what it's all about.
Mosquitoes? Don't soak yourself with a sticky wet repellent. Stay dry with Off Smooth and Dry. Its unique cornstarch formula dries on contact, so it's comfortable on your skin, unlike ordinary repellents. Feel the difference.
Wow.
With Off Family Care Smooth and Dry. Feels good on, keeps bugs off. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
It's a crunchy hot wing with no sauce.
Crunchy on the outside, spicy on the inside. The sauceless hot wing is at KFC. Come in today and get 20 for $9.99 or try 6 wings for just $2.99. Life tastes better with KFC.
When you feel good inside, you feel good all over. Yo Plus is yogurt plus. Yo Plus's unique blend of probiotic cultures and fiber help your body regulate digestive health naturally. Compare Yo Plus to Activia. Both have special digestive health cultures, but only Yo Plus has fiber plus vitamin A plus vitamin D. And Yo Plus tastes great. Get more with a Yo Plus coupon at yoplus.com.
Where do you earn triple points?
Grocery stores, gas stations, and utility bills.
Thanks, Dad.
With the Chase Freedom Credit Card, earn triple points at the top 3 everyday places where you spend the most. Where do you earn triple points?
Grocery stores,
Drugstores.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Dry cleaners. Definitely dry cleaners.
With the Chase Freedom Credit Card, earn triple points at the everyday places where you spend the most each month. Freedom matters. Chase what matters.
On America's Got Talent, there's always someone to root for.
I was hit by a car and ruptured a muscle in my neck. This is the first time I've been on a stage.
In 11 years.
Over 43 million have made it the summer's #1 show. America's Got Talent, Tuesday, 9/8 Central on NBC.
Since before you were even born, I was finding these people and locking them away so they couldn't hurt anybody. Now a dozen of them escaped, and they will kill, and they will terrorize, and they will cause unimaginable destruction to the world. They're villains, Claire.
Welcome back. Our next case was full of surprises. We heard about some money waiting for a special woman in West Virginia. Now, it wasn't a lot, but this story goes to show that even a small amount of money can make a big difference in someone's life. Cameron?
That is so true, Tiki. And not only is she a special woman, this person may in fact be the oldest recipient of lost money in the entire country. Now, she spent her entire life helping out others, so we thought it was time to do something special for her. Okay, this next case is so interesting. We're calling her Miss Mary. She's 100 years old. But before you meet Mary, I want to tell you a little bit about her. Wow, we found a woman who's made a lot of sacrifices, a lot of ups and downs in her life. And that brings us to this 9-bedroom home in Connecticut. Hi, you must be Harry.
Yes, I am. How are you?
I'm Tamara. Nice to
Good
meet
to meet you.
So this is your old home?
Sure is. Since you're here, why don't I show you around?
It's beautiful. Great. So the reason why we're here, you're going to tell us a lot about Mary and her past.
Oh,
This
of course.
is a
I mean,
part of
this
it.
is
It's a
much like it
beautiful
was
home.
when I was little. Yeah. My name's Harry Alpert. This was my grandparents' house. They would use it on the weekends, and they would do a lot of entertaining here.
What did Mary do here for your grandparents?
She generally took care of the house.
So she's the cook, she's cleaning, she's taking care of the
Everything.
kids.
Absolutely everything.
When Mary was only 24 years old, her husband died. He passed away suddenly, and there was no money coming in to take care of her family. So she left West Virginia and went to Connecticut, where she became a live-in maid for the freed family. She was able to send money back to her parents, who were caring for her 4 children still in West Virginia.
She sacrificed quite a bit to be here.
Even after Mary went back to West Virginia, she didn't stop taking care of other people, so we thought we'd take care of her. The amount of money or property Miss Mary lost, honestly, it's not a huge amount, but what we have planned for her, even after she learns about her money, is priceless. This is her neighborhood. We're right outside of Charleston, West Virginia. It's a modest neighborhood, but I understand it's a pretty close community, and a lot of the people around here may show up for the big surprise that we've got for Miss Mary. So this is her place. Let's walk on up. She lives here with her granddaughter, Crystal. Crystal?
Hello, come on in.
Cameron, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Good to meet you.
You too.
And hello there, beautiful lady. I'm Tamron Hall. Can I get a hug? Hello. Oh, it's my honor to meet you.
So happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Make yourself at home. Everybody that meets her just falls in love with her because it's just a true spirit that she has within her to help others.
Now, I understand that you're a great cook.
Nobody knew how much I threw out the back door.
Nobody knew how much you threw out the back door. All of Mary's children passed away, so we gathered her grandchildren, neighbors, and friends to help us celebrate with Mary. The state of West Virginia has uncovered a policy that she had lost track of over the years, and the amount that was found for her is $600. $600 cold cash, right?
She's never had that kind of money to spend on herself. For her, $600 is just like $10,000.
The state treasurer of West Virginia, John Perdue, is with us right now. Mr. Perdue.
I'm happy to be able to give you a certificate. You're the oldest in the nation to receive unclaimed property. And God bless you, and I'm glad to be part of your celebration.
Thank you very much.
We have something else in store for you. To me, perhaps the most special, beyond money, we have visitors for you. They've performed for Nelson Mandela, President Clinton, and even Prince Charles. And we thought it would be only appropriate to have a performance for a Queen of West Virginia. So without further ado, African Footprint.
Together we can do what is planned.
We learned that Mary's grandmother was a slave, and to have this group come all the way from Africa to West Virginia and sing about the footprints that we all leave behind was so touching.
Footprints for history.
Especially when you think about the everlasting footprint that Mary has left for all of those who know and love her.
I just thought how beautiful they were. And it just kept going on, and more people kept coming, and it was just so big. I just couldn't believe that all this was happening for her. And I was so proud and just so happy that it was all for her. She will treasure this moment forever. Believe me. It does so much for you. I couldn't keep the tears back.
Coming up.
Joan Rivers on the list. We've got some money for you.
Did you know you were owed money?
Yes, $678,000.
Plus, this couple is about to get the sweetest deal of the night.
I'd really like to kiss everybody here.
You won't believe how much.
I reckon you ain't from these parts.
No, we're just heading down the road. There's a bed and breakfast.
There's also a dead zone just around the bend. Signal goes in and out. Calls have a way of disappearing.
Yeah, we have the Verizon network.
You're good.
Okay. We test our network every day to be America's most reliable. Verizon Wireless. Add a line for just $9.99 and get unlimited messaging to anyone on any network.
Nicorette Cinnamon Surge, the coated stop-smoking gum that helps control your cravings and tastes like real cinnamon gum, which could be that extra push to help you quit. Nicorette Cinnamon Surge. When you're ready to quit, fight fire with fire.
Heads up, neighbors. Time's running out for Applebee's 3-course classics. Entree, appetizer, and dessert, starting at just $9.99. Big meal, little tab. So what are you waiting for? Applebee's. It's a whole new neighborhood.
Tomorrow, as many Americans see their retirement money disappearing, what you can do to save your savings. Tomorrow on Today on NBC.
Right now, you can get Comcast Digital Preferred Cable
with HD and DVR service
for just $49.99 a month for 6 months. Pause and rewind live TV.
That's instant replay.
Record in high def.
Record one show while you watch another.
Record 2 shows at once.
And 500 HD programming choices. Wow!
Comcast Digital Cable with HD DVR service.
You will love this.
Comcast Digital Preferred Cable with HD and DVR service. Just $49.99 a month for 6 months. Call 1-800-COMCAST now.
It was a time of uncertainty, hope, and change. The summer of love. Half a world away, another kind of love. Of country. John McCain. Shot down, bayoneted, tortured. Offered early release, he said no. He had sworn an oath. Home, he turned to public service. His philosophy, before party, polls, and self. America. A maverick, John McCain tackled campaign reform, military reform, spending reform. He took on presidents, partisans, and popular opinion. He believes our world is dangerous, our economy in shambles. John McCain doesn't always tell us what we hope to hear. Beautiful words cannot make our lives better, but a man who has always put his country and her people before self, before politics, can. Don't hope for a better life. Vote for one. McCain.
I'm John McCain, and I approve this message.
With your card, Purex detergent, 2 for $5. The savings are uncanny.
Now's the time to stock up while the values last.
It's hot, hot, hot. Oh.
BigPhilly.com. It's what you need when you need it. BigPhilly.com.
Make room for savings at Raymore and Flanagan. Save on sofas, sectionals, chairs, recliners, dining sets, adult and youth bedrooms, entertainment centers, and armoires. Relax in style with comfortable seating for everyone. Dining sets for get-togethers or a new bed to snuggle up into. Plus, no money down, no interest until 2013. Delivered in 3 days or less. Make room for savings today at Raymore and Flanagan.
Get ready for heat wave number 3. Tonight at 11, the mercury's about to skyrocket as we enter the dog days of summer. Glenn breaks down the steamy temps ready to make Philly sizzle. Then, new at 11, Bertha churns up deadly rip currents off the Jersey Shore. Tonight, NBC 10's there as lifeguards clock out and swimmers risk their lives. And thieves have a new summer obsession. NBC 10 chases down what they're stealing that's leaving you steaming mad. Tonight at 11, turn to NBC 10.
You know, you may find this hard to believe, but you might be rich. We've been finding ordinary people and giving them back their own money, and sometimes lots of it. Every state has an unclaimed properties program. In fact, in California, there's $5 billion waiting to be returned to over 8 million people, and that's just in one state. But you know what I really love about this program? Anybody can be on that list, including you. All right, here we are on the set of American Gladiators with the great Hulk Hogan. Did you know you were owed money?
Yes, $678,000.
No, $629 from Walt Disney.
Man.
These were unclaimed funds that were lost.
That's awesome.
Hulk, you might already be rich, but got a little bit richer.
I'm Tamron Hall in New York City, and you won't believe who we found. Joan Rivers on the list. We've got some money for you.
I am so excited.
You don't need it, but it's always good to get money.
Everybody needs money.
Everybody needs money. Salaries and wages owed to you, $611.
I'm so, how great is that? $611 that I don't have to go out and work for.
I want you to see what company you're in.
Julia Roberts. Oh, also $600, not that much. But MC Hammer, Kate Holmes. But she's going to need that money with that marriage.
Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes, yeah.
Okay, we're back in New York, and you might be a little bit surprised about the next person we're looking for who has unclaimed funds. We didn't have to go far to find them, though.
From NBC News, this is Today.
I was on the Today Show, and I was able to give Matt some pretty good news.
Man, you see Lauer on that
Yeah.
list anywhere?
No, it's not on that list,
Yeah,
but there is a list.
Is there?
Because
What?
you have $100 yourself.
$100?
Yes.
Get out of here.
So now it's on you. Go to our website, dateline.msnbc.com, because you might be rich too. Coming up, unbelievable valuables left behind.
$10,000 sitting in your hands. Right there.
Waiting to be rich.
Turn the shares over to the state.
Waiting to be rich.
Turn the shares over to the state. And by their laws, they had to sell the stock. The value of your account is a total of $823,000.
Oh, come on.
No joke.
I
This is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's your money.
I can't believe it.
So let the good time roll now.
I want to jump up and down like a little kid.
The total amount of money that the state of Illinois is holding for you, $825,573.
I'd really like to kiss everybody here. I want to kiss everybody. Not quite the proper thing to do, but I could almost hardly contain myself.
Get yourself under control. Let the good time roll.
In our wildest dreams, we never thought it would be anything like this.
How can we ever begin to thank you?
Florida orange juice.
We do have a few grandchildren that need some help, but my husband is very philanthropic. Most of it will go to charity.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
We had an amazing time tracking down all these great people and giving them back their own money and valuables. You know what? We want to do it again. So watch out. We might come looking for you because you might be rich. Thanks for watching.